Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man Fashcomp Kev back again. I want to share just some more information about the connection between the basketball culture and the fashion culture, which has been connected at the hip since I became a fan. And this was in the late 70s, early 80s. This is what actually made me become a fan. Just watching how all the fashionable people in my hood, in my neighborhood, and in my travels around the city of Philadelphia would incorporate products that were marketed as basketball performance products, fashionably well, as a part of their everyday attire, as a part of their everyday style. This was really made me a fan of the fashion game and fashionable people, among other things, just seeing a lot of fashionable people. But yeah, man, I would see people, man. It started with the Adidas Pro model. Then it went to, you know, the Adidas Top 10. The Adidas Top 10 just, that changed the game for me. And the Nike Air Force, the Adidas Forms, and I can go on and on. And Jordan just took it to a whole nother level. But, NBA teams have creative directors of innovation, creative directors of innovation. And some of their responsibilities is to, have input on, the design of merchandise. And have you guys been watching how NBA players' fits are tracked pre-game and post-game? How they are choreographing how the NBA players walk out to the bus one by one, showcasing their fit. Now, a lot of these styles, me and you really can't, or the average person really can't afford the same products that the NBA players wear. But the average person can afford a lot of the products that your average baller, your average hooper wears. So I say that to say I have two platforms. One is called Fashcomp, which is currently on the App Store, and the other one is called Hoopplex, which is coming in the near future. But I need support from my hoopers to get Fashcomp pumping because Fashcomp allows you to start your own fashion athlete brand. And once we get that pumping, then we're going to build Hoopplex, and Hoopplex allows you to be a content creator who offers subscription services for basketball content that you would upload. Now you can build a subscription service around basketball content, whatever basketball content that you put out there. But you can start now by building your fashion athlete brand. Fashion and basketball is tied. You see how it's tied with the NBA. You see how it's tied with the WNBA. And that's on, the highest level. But it's also tied with college basketball. It's also tied with high school basketball. It's also tied with all levels of basketball, even street basketball, because you make a big investment into fashion. You have to. You have to have your apparel that you're going to play in, your sneakers, your socks, your t-shirts, your shorts, your headbands, your backpack. Now you just take a full body photo of your fit that you play the game in, your fit that you go out with your lady with, your fit that you go to your party with, you know what I'm saying? Or just hang out with your everyday fit. You don't have to go nowhere, it's just an everyday fit. This is the investment that you make. And you build a fashion athlete brand on the Fast Count mobile app. The same way that the big boys who play in the NBA is documented, or their fits are documented as they walk into the game or wherever they are. All year round, they're covering and documenting what players are wearing, what they fits. They're rating their fits. And you can build a brand similar to what the big boys do. They're not even building a brand. A lot of times, designers give or offer the professional athletes clothes to wear so the professional athlete can promote the clothes. The exact opposite on Hooplex. Now you can promote the items that you have invested your money back into and potentially get a return on that investment and support the platform and that revenue that we're generating from the platform. We're going to put right back into building the Hoopplex platform, which will give you another source of revenue amongst all these other platforms out here that you could be generating revenue from. That's the game plan that we're trying to build here. But it's all based around a connection with the fashion culture and the basketball culture. Because basketball is the one sport, man, that we play all year round. It doesn't stop. You see other athletes who try to stay in shape, they go play basketball. You know, get up and run up and down the court. And you have to invest some type of revenue in that gear that you're going to use to run up and down the court. So you just snap a photo, full body photo, list the names of each item that you're wearing, and we're using some fine item. Write a creative description. If you can't write a creative description, Chat GPT or any of all these amazing AI platforms will write you a creative description for you. Add the links in where people can find it. And there you go. Start building that fashion athlete brand. All right. They're connected, man. They're not, and it's not going nowhere. It's been like that. And it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Fashion and basketball, or fashion and sports. In this case, we're going to say basketball because basketball has the closest connection to fashion. And that's how we're going to build it. All right? Just think about it. Start building your fashion athlete brand on the Fashcomp mobile web, the one and only Fashcomp mobile web. We have competitions running every second and fourth week of the month. Registration is every first and third week of the month. Religiously, consistently, we don't stop. It's routine. That's how we do it. So you could always join the competition. And it's an investment of $20 a month. And that $20 goes into a 10% revenue pool. What I mean by that is, once the 250 starts to generate licensing revenue based off the popularity of the 250, because we plan to be in 250 cities, 250 for the 250, or 250 and 250, both ways we're going to do it. And we're going to hire a professional licensing company to go out there and build partnerships with different brands, different entrepreneurs, different companies who want to get in on the wave. And that's natural, man. When they see something good, and this is good, it's all about fashion. It's not negative behind it. We're just going to build a fashionable community. Once we build that fashionable community, bang, we're going to flip over to the basketball community, basketball content creators. Where you can where if you ain't doing nothing but just breaking down film, giving your educated opinion on what this player did and what that player did, you'll be able to do that on Hoopplex. And then you'll be able to show your fashion style, whatever it may be. You could be a plain Jane, but the thing you got to understand is, if you're not making money as an individual, you can make money collectively in the competition. If and when advertising is sold for that competition that you register for, you share that with the other participants of the competition. And every $10 that you invest in the 250 goes to that 10% revenue pool that you will share with all the other participants who paid $10. For all future revenue generated from primarily licensing deals, but any other deals that we launch and successfully implement, if that might be the same word, launch and implement, under the 250 brand. 10% of that revenue is set into a pool that's shared amongst the participants who pay $10. Now, the more you pay, the higher your share gets. And it's all based on how many competitions you attend. We ain't out there just trying to, raise cash. You invest the most. No, everything is based on what we want you to participate to grow your share of that revenue pool. And at the same time, build your fashion athlete brand. It's all connected, like fashion and basketball. All right, this is man Fashcomp Kev. As always, man, make sure you had a terrific Tuesday. I will be checking in tomorrow with some more information about this wonderful connection that we have with fashion and basketball. All right, as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow our social media pages. Everything is Fashcomp. Instagram is Fashcomp _. Our Facebook is, so you can follow me at Kevin Cofield, or you can follow my business page at Fashion Leads. Like I said, the Instagram is Fashcomp _. We also have the Fashcomp Network, and we also have Hoopplex _. Go follow me at all three. But subscribe, like, and hit that notification button for the Fashcomp or at Fashcomp on our YouTube channel. All right. Well, enjoy your day, man. Just think about it. Fashion and basketball. We have the best of both worlds, and they're connected. All right. Enjoy your day, man. Have it, or should I say, have a terrific Tuesday. Peace.